Johan Gunnar Gren was a Swedish football player and coach. He is best known for playing for IFK Gothenburg and A.C.Milan, a creative forward, known for his technical skill, vision, tactical intelligence, and passing ability as a playmaker. He was part of the famous Gre-No-Li trio of forwards at Milan and the Swedish national team, and was also capable of playing as an attacking midfielder or even as a striker. Gren has won numerous awards, including an Olympic gold medal in 1948, Guldbollen in 1946, and was a part of the 1958 Swedish national team that took second place. Gren is considered to be one of Sweden's greatest and most prolific football players. A statue has been erected in his honor outside of Gamla Ullevi Stadium. Early years. Gren was born on the 31st of October 1920 to parents Johan Olsson and Gerda Maria Olsson. Gren, a son of a carpenter, grew up in Majorna, Gothenburg. From a young age, Gren excelled in football. On the 7th of October 1934, Gothenburg Football Association President Carl Ceve Lind held a juggling contest. He won his first sporting prize, a bronze plaque. Göteborgs Sportbladet wrote about 13-year-old Gren's skills and how he outshone some of the big boys in the National League. The then 13-year-old Gren played for Bollklubben Strix. During his youth, he played for Lindholmens BK and GAIK before playing Garda BK. Club career. Garda BK. In 1937 he started playing for Garda BK. He made his Allsvenskan debut on the 1st of May 1938 against Malmö FF, which resulted in a scoreless draw. During his time there, he played a total of 54 matches, scoring 16 goals. IFK Gothenburg in 1941. He was recruited by IFK Gothenburg. During his time in the club, Gren won 1 national championships in the 1941-42 season and was top scorer in 1947. He won the first ever Guldbollen in 1946. His first league match for IFK was in August 1941. IFK played against Garda BK, winning 6-1, with Gren scoring the first goal. His last game for IFK was on the 6th of June 1949 versus IFK Norrköping at Gamla Ullevi, in which Gothenburg lost 0-1. He had played 164 matches for IFK and scored 78 goals. AC Milan on the 11th of September 1949. He debuted for AC Milan against Sampdoria, with Milan winning 1-3. During his time with Milan, he became the Gre, part of the famous Gre-No-Li trio with his Swedish teammates Gunnar Nordahl and Nils Lidholm. He also earned the nickname the Il Professor, which is Italian for the professor. While at AC Milan, he won the league title for the 1950-51 season. He made 133 appearances in Serie A and scored 38 goals. Gren also managed AC Milan in 1952 before moving to AC Fiorentina. AC Fiorentina, Genoa CFC, Orgride is. In 1953, Gren moved to AC Fiorentina, where he made 55 appearances and scored 5 goals. Then in 1955, Gren moved to Genoa CFC, where he made 29 appearances and 2 goals. Tired of Italy, Gren decided to move back to Sweden. In 1956, Gren returned to Gothenburg, where he joined Orgride as both player and manager. Gren left in 1959 and played for GAIS in 1963. International career. Gren made his debut for Sweden on the 29th of August 1940 in the team's 3-2 win over Finland. During the next decade he played 40 matches for the national team, ending in 1949 with 3-1 against Ireland in a World Cup qualifier and 2-2 in a friendly against Hungary. During this era Gren was part of the team that won the gold medal in the 1948 Olympics in London, scoring twice against Yugoslavia in the final on Wembley. As a professional, Gren was suspended from the Swedish national team. However, as the World Cup of 1958 was to be played on home soil and the Swedish team seemed too weak for the competition, the Swedish Football Association changed this rule, and Gren, having now ended his professional career and playing in the Swedish Division 2, was again eligible. Gren went on to be the oldest player of this World Cup, 37 years old, and played an important role in the silver medal-winning Swedish team. He played 5 matches during the World Cup and scored 1 goal, 2-1 against West Germany in the semi-final. He was also named on the 1958 World Cup All-Star team. Gren's last cap came on the 26th of October 1958 against Denmark in a 4-4 draw. At the time, he was 37 years, 360 days old. In all, Gren made 57 appearances for the national team, scoring 32 goals. Management. Whilst at AC Milan, Gren managed the team in 1952. Also, Gren managed both Orgrites and GAIS as player manager. After retiring as a player, Gren managed several teams. Gren became co-manager for Juventus for a brief period in 1961 along with Julius Carostolo. Gren then managed for GAIS, IFK Värnamo, Redbergsleds IK, Skogens IK Oddevold and Fastbergs IF. Retirement. Gren retired from football in the 1970s. He died 10 days after his 71st birthday and is buried in Västra Kyrkogården, Gothenburg, Västra Götaland, Sweden. Domestic league statistics. Asterisk stats do not include 4/0ths Latin Cup honors. Club IFK Gothenburg Allsvenskan 1941. AC Milan Serie A 1950-51, runner-up 1949-50, 1951-52. Latin Cup 1950-51. International Sweden FIFA World Cup runner-up 1958. 1948 Olympics gold medal. Individual gold bollen, 1946. Allsvenskan top scorer, 1947. Göteborg Football Association Juggling Award, 1934. FIFA World Cup All-Star Team, 1958. AC Milan Hall of Fame.